It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC North rivals. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings under the lights on Monday night.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done,
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. Ty Chandler to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets, the guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, pretty dynamic receiver on the outside. He's got some nice tools to work with.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action on first. Grabbed by Joel Madison. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's another Vikings first down.
First and 10. Here's Jones. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 45-yard line.
Jones once more. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. So now here's 3rd and 5.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. That's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair, an eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Williams from the gun. Completed here to Komet. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Has the connection to Adunze.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First down, Williams. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Darnold looking to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Bears looking down a very long field. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Fits it through the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has his man, it's Swift. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Carney's kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Looking for a target. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Reports. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Tyler Scott now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down, here's Swift. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Now here's Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Williams set to pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
What You don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On third down, here's Swift. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it gives to Swift. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They're going play action. Headed out right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Williams escapes the pocket. He'll make a... Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. What an incredible... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. 1st down throw by Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now Darnold has his man. It's Addison. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. They give to Jones, right side. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the Bears 36.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Motioning left is their running back. Able to find Hawkinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by only 3. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. From the right hash, 55 yards out. The kick is off the mark, no good. And their chance at a lead late falls to the wayside.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. He'll look to throw it. This one falls incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Now to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. He's got him, that's Addison. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And this one does not go far. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. He's on the move. Took off with it again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. To throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.